Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another recording of The Evil Within. So we've hopefully can just sneak through this point and get around Ruvek and not have to deal with him.
The hospital has not received the family's usual donation this year.
And why would they? Has the hospital been doing anything worthy of donation?
The Victoriano family has always been a generous contributor. Where are your parents?
They have gone away.
When do you expect them?
Is there something you wish to discuss, Doctor?
I came to inform you that the hospital will no longer be able to provide you with assistance. Materials. Your research will very quickly disintegrate.
How dare you come into my home and threaten me?
Like, how do you get to this point where you're working with somebody who's untrained and... Alright, well, let's try this, and then try this. That's better than Ruvek. Here, we'll heal ourselves. So now we've got all three of these. And maybe I should just save while we're at it, you know? Just a safety save, a quick safety save. I've been doing a lot of that, but like, I think I would prefer to have that happen. Where am I? Yep.
You don't look well. You should take better care of yourself.
So like we won't bother with trying to upgrade or anything, just get that done. And I suspect there's a decent chance I just walk down this hallway and that's the end of the chapter. And we're out of this house and we've seen our backstory that they wanted to show us. The door's shut. Again, the camera didn't take control of it. We've had several sections like this where the camera should have swung around and shown me what I was seeing.
Slice clean, all the way.
And see, this was...
For what I'm going to do to you. Peel pristine skin. Thoughts from the mines. What do you fear, little one? Peel away, won't you?
Ruvik?
It's almost like parts of Ruvik are getting reassembled into himself. So this is, it feels like this almost is a correction of what maybe the doctor did to him. And we're down this hallway. Walking through these blood particles or red particles. And through a special door. And we went full circle. Like, are we fighting? If we are, that is not gonna work. How about we run? It seems like most of these boss fights are in some way circular logic. Seriously? So there's a sister section. There's a sister character we're not seeing a full answer to. I don't know how to do this. It seems impossible. Like, and running just jerks you into position. Trying to exit seems to kill you instantly. To go from one section that was killing you like crazy to another section that's killing you like crazy. Like, let's just like, it seems like it will slowly fall down and you can't hit any of the things, and got creepy mannequins. Alright. But seeing any of these and finding where to go seems to not work. I'm getting to the point where I'd just like to skip. I would just like to skip. Oh, you can't even see them without the light on. Which then kind of makes me wonder if this is more of an instance of you could cheat the whole thing possibly just by if I turned off the light, maybe that would have worked. This is just so out of place now. Just so out of place, and we can't pull our gun out. Like, honestly, something like this should be in a completely different game, or maybe the sequel. And I certainly know that the sequel does change things up. Let's see. Let's just... Darn it. This guy is on me. Why I have to shoot these now is questionable. And I missed some goo.
You did this to us!
What happened there? Why did it kill me? Was I not running fast enough? Alright, well. So the question might be, is this a factor of yeah, that is not worth picking up. Is this the mind of our partner that we're in right now? A twisted version of our partner? What was her name? Oh, so it changes the scene to us. It changes the scene on us again. And so we have to run forward towards the camera, which is never great. And we're kind of going in circles. And if it's not Rurik trying to kill us, it's something else trying to kill us. And now we're back to a full cutscene. Last time we saw this cutscene, it wasn't animated as well. Definitely some pop in there of textures. That crow was, for instance, like just a empty, featherless, under-textured crow, and then it looked really good. So I have a gun control. This game does have some weird points where you get into areas that are like too nice looking. Yes, there was a farm kind of section in RE4. There wasn't too much in it or anything really special about the section. But in RE4, when you were doing things like that, it would it would still contextually be within the theme. This is just totally out of theme. And what surprises me more than that this exists is the fact that somebody asked for this to exist in this game. Like, that seems like bad leadership. When making a horror game, I don't think you say, we should budget for a section that is a field full of sunflowers. See, I'm looking all around just to make sure if there's no collectibles or anything. And it seems like there isn't. Like, all of this is pretty new stuff. Like, new different types of trees. Maybe a different type of building. We'll go in with the shotgun, because I imagine that's what's going to happen.
I know you're in here. I can hear you breathing.
So it feels like Laura may have died, and that might have set Ruvek into...
Rich bastards think they can buy up all our land.
They need to be shown who really owns these parts.
So this whole place is gonna be burnt. Which... So Ruvik is gonna end up burnt and...
There's kids in there. I didn't hear anything.
See, and that's just pure evil. But you also kind of don't know if this is true or not.
Somebody open the door! Reuben!
His name's Ruben. So is it Ruben and somebody else with the last name Vec combined?
Shit. I better get out of here. There.
And there certainly was a point in RE4 where you were fighting somebody and a place was being burnt. Question, how do we get there? I see something up here. Ah. Like, this easily could just be the detective confusing things. I don't think there's another way to interact with this. Wow. That was a tight shot, or at least it felt like a tight shot. And yeah, there's nothing else here. Another little disappointing section of a gameplay. No collectibles that seems like I can find. Okay, that was too much to ask for, I guess. How about we equip this? Alright, let's see. Like, have I killed enough of these guys? Or is this just going to be an infinite number of enemies I have to fight? Where? Let's see. Like, I don't know if I'm fighting the right things or the wrong things, or if I'm supposed to be burning bodies. Again, the game is just taking control away from me. I guess I won? On easy? Maybe this works a lot better when you play on normal. Maybe there's a smoother transition in that situation. It certainly doesn't work when you play on casual. And honestly, I would argue I've already struggled and failed. I can't go backwards and look. I can't move the camera. Like, I've already struggled with trying to play it on normal for the first playthrough. I could probably, almost certainly beat this game on normal. On the New Game Plus.
My children. I want...
Beatrice, we have been through this.
And there's like a secret panel. And we have a special door. And I don't know which way I want to go. Well, that's locked, so choice is made for me. It felt like there was music playing, but only for like a second. So the game is teasing me with a potential save point. Things like secret panels don't really matter when you're talking about a fictionalized magically generated world. I would imagine is it. There is some kind of technology here, but I would be better. I'd feel better calling it magic than anything else. Not much of a chapter. Not very well crafted. Next chapter is called The Craftsman's Tools. Thus, I use the word crafted. There's definitely potential in all of these ideas, but if half of these ideas were fleshed out into longer chapters with more actual sequences and just some placement of enemies and interactions. What this game feels like it needed is that somebody needed to say, what if we put a zombie here? What if we put a zombie here? What if we put another hallway here? Let's just randomly place some things and make some bigger levels. And then
Ruben. Does he mean Ruvik?
And then a lot of play testing on those random level designs to see what works and what you could polish into something good.
The things the papers say were done to those people, those traps.
These vermin, these microbes, they're mine to do with as I please.
And he's like a jigsaw killer.
Mere research. I'm close to perfection.
This is abhorrent.
This is my will.
And that's where it leaves it. So it feels like Ruben was actually making traps, which is hard to believe, honestly. More of ideas that probably should have been left on the cutting room floor. Mansion basement note, and I know we missed a note. My children have been taken from me. Was it fate? Was it something he did? Surely not my perfect son. It was that fire. It ruined everything, took everything. The children are not the same, and neither is Ernesto. He said that he was taking care of them, that they were safe, but now he says they're gone. How could that be? A mother would know such a thing. I hear my darling boy's voice, his laughter, and always from the basement. It cannot be. A mother needs her children. So, there's kind of a disconnect here. Did Ruben and Ruvik kill his parents or not? Like, that's... Maybe he killed them later. Or maybe we're getting the story out of order. And we've got more of this, which means we're probably not in a safe room. And we're in a completely different camera angle.
Who is that guy next door?
Do you have any idea why this world is the way it is?
What? Who are you?
Hate. Hate. Ruvik's hate. The man's consumed by it. He wants out. Wants to get his revenge. He wants back what he feels the world took from him. It's not like he could actually get that.
This looks like the Doctor.
Get that. This world exists as long as he does.
You heard something just now?
So, yeah. Another magazine. Wealthy landowner and wife die in car crash. Nightmare for family. Bodies of Ernesto and Beatrice Victoriano found in wreck. Son inherits family fortune. So did Ruvik kill them and then make it look like a car crash, or what? So it seems like we're relatively safe. Sad that we don't have any keys. And since I never used the crossbolts, I'm probably never going to collect that crossbolt weapon. It doesn't seem like there's anything on the table. Or any of the other tables. So, that door is locked. I guess that means we're gonna run into a cutscene. Go ahead and save again. These last chapters are getting longer, and the story is slowly moving forward. See, it seems odd that that door is locked, but whatever. Nothing seems to be happening. So we were thinking increase the sprint time by another 2 seconds. I'm not sure I need it now, honestly. Let's see. Clip capacity or more damage or fire rating rate on the gun. The thing is the accuracy so low on the gun that having a slow fire rate doesn't even really change much. Having more shotgun clip capacity? is that necessary? Like, I keep getting capacity for things that I probably don't need to increase capacity to, but whatever, we'll do it. That's an easy enough decision. And then we'll just run back here and save again. Let's see. Where were we? Here. To overwrite. Just look at how many saves were in chapter 9. And already we have like 3 saves in chapter 2 somehow. Chapter 9 was quite the disappointment. Quite the disappointment. And I keep looking at all of these notes and things. So we missed 3 notes in between the cave note in chapter 8, I believe, and the music room note in chapter 9. So there's only 1 more note in the entire game, which maybe the last 3 chapters are just gonna be action sequences. We're kind of getting the story told us directly. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more newspapers in the game, it seems. There's a significant number of missing posters, missing persons things. But some of this might also be DLC. I don't know. I don't know how any of that DLC is going to actually work with this. Anyways, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.